Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Central Texas, USA, in his 17-foot Casita Freedom Deluxe. This is Rusty 78609 getting organized here. And 84 square feet of perfect harmony here in Central Texas. And it is 34 degrees, I think, or 32. Hey, Google, good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. The time is 6:59 a.m. Right now in Burnett it's 33 and mostly cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 67 and a low of 33. Have a great day.
Thank you. Not too shabby, not too shabby. But anyway, yeah, I do live in a 17-foot Casita 2019 Freedom Deluxe. Nice. Got my little electric heater on low, and it's just toasty in here. Well, actually, it's about 65 degrees, 64. Not for me, that's okay. I can tolerate that. I'd hate to think I lived in a home, where there was two people like me and a wife or girlfriend or whatever, and she wanted the house really warm and I wanted the house really cool. How would that work out? I don't think it would work at all. But anyway, today's the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, commonly known as today. Live right now, live in the moment. If you live in the past, you'll be depressed. If you live in the future, you'll be anxious. And if you live right now, you'll be in perfect harmony. So what else? Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 21 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not bad. Not bad day. Looks like the high is going to be around 30, which is not bad. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte right now, it's 23 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Rapid City, South Dakota?
The temperature in Rapid City right
Not
now
bad.
is 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not bad, 32. But anyway, for you guys, it's Christmas time or the Christmas season. The holidays are upon us. We've got, this is the 18th, I think, Tuesday, 2018. And so we got about 1 week next Tuesday, actually, will be Christmas Day. And I was listening to some Christmas songs yesterday. I went to YouTube Music and had them play Christmas music, which was pretty good. But they didn't play my two favorites. My two favorite Christmas songs are, and number one was an old song by Roy Orbison called Pretty Paper. I'm not sure if that's the name of it. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. I'm not going to try to sing it. You got to know that. But anyway, yeah, Roy Orbison's Pretty Paper. And then the number two song that I really like is Little Drummer Boy. I like that one. Brum, bum, bum, bum. I don't know how it goes. But anyway, enough said about that. Moving right along, since this is Commenty call, let's do some comments. Liliette Harris on my, I did a video where I said I was 70 years old and just found out I was black. You can do a Google search, do a video search on my homepage for 70 years old, and you'll find it. I thought it was cute. Anyway, she says, "Is he serious?" Ooh, you'll never know. Moody Mama, name him Ben on the feral cat. Been there, done that. She's got a link to something probably about feral cats. Santa Fe Faves, comment call, why don't you connect your laptop to the Wi-Fi on your jetpack? I do. I got it connected right now. It can connect 15 devices. Just curious. No, I connect my smartphone, my Google Home, and my Google Chrome all to the jetpack. Works fine. Yep. Speed this morning is about not quite 38 megabytes down, and it was kind of slow up. It's only about 2 up, which is not great, but compared to just using the phone, it's super. Carmen Thompson, they will keep your property clean from earning their keep one rodent at a time. That is a fact. Yeah, but one commenter, I've already read it down the line somewhere. But feral cats, they do take care of snakes, rodents, and stuff like that. But they also kill a lot of birds because they climb up in the tree and get in the nest and get the little birds or whatever. Yeah, they do a lot of bird damage. It says Ben Lewis. I use an AT&T unlimited plan for an iPad he got from eBay, and my Netgear Unlock Nighthawk hotspot eBay for $29.99 per month. Auto pay, and it works great. No throttling or slowdowns. You can deactivate your account for up to 60 days if you're not going to use it. Well, that's great, Ben. I'm glad it works well for you. Mine works fine for me. Costs a little more, but I'm happy. Happy. Durtrixa. Vigates. Cats all around the world. Here are 2 every day coming from he doesn't know. Greetings to the Texas cats from Germany. Okay, all you Texas cats, Vigates. Anyway, thank you, Durtrixa. This is Prairie Night Moon. I'm glad you share with the kitty. Life is not easy for most feral cats. I'm sure it's not. I mean, I think about them when there's ice all over the ground, but I know the little cats are smart. And but anyways, talking about please only raw bones or boneless scraps. Yeah, it says cooked bones can cause problems. Well, you know, if he doesn't want to eat them, he doesn't have to. I'm sure he appreciates your generosity. I'm sure too. You know, if you're talking about bones, you know, you always hear him crunching a mouse. Scotty Thompson, cool video, Rusty. Says cool Casita RVing propane tank talk. What phone did you get set up with AT&T? It's an old LG phone I had. I don't know what type it is. It's an old one. I had it with Cricket Wireless, so it works with AT&T, which, you know, Cricket Wireless is AT&T. Scotty Thompson, cool comment call. Thank you. Elisa. Lily Tomlin's joke is that even if you win the rat race, you're still a rat. Nicely done, Elisa. Amish sailor, better having cats than mice and rats. Yeah, I've never been bothered by cats. By mice or rats here. Just had them in my camper one time, and I murdered them with a mousetrap. Amish sailor, better having cats. Oh, he already said that. Crane operator, I love the comment about the welding helmet. LOL, have a good one, Rusty. Yeah, that was cute, wasn't it? He said he had to put on a welding helmet when I zapped the bucket of honor. Dixie Rose. Hello, Dixie Rose. A local McDonald's put cat food out by the dumpsters every day. A year later, now it takes Cat Kitten City. It's like Cat Kitten City instead of McDonald's. They were fruitful and multiplied. Yeah, probably 50 or 100. They had to hire someone to put out traps and try to adopt them out. Well, yeah, you start feeding feral cats and you'll have 100 of them too. You know, I've got a neighbor that does that, you know, that goes around feeding animals. Well, you know, hey man, it's just welfare. You know, you start handing out welfare to these animals and they're going to start parking in your driveway. Anyway, crane operator, good advice about the spritzer bottle to check the propane tanks. Yeah, it works. Yeah, just put a little dish soap and a little spritzer, you know, and yeah, just spray it and you'll see the bubbles coming out if it's leaking. Spray it on the hoses. Crane operator, just another reason I like Rusty. He has a good heart. I have 2 cats myself and feed deer, turkeys, squirrels, and all kind of birds. Love to watch them. Well, you know, that's your deal. I don't feed anything. I fed that because it was just scraps. And every now and then I will put out scraps, but as far as buying food and feeding the animals, no way, none. No, you make them dependent on you, and then when you're gone, you know, they may have lost a habit that will save their life. Anyway, enough said, my opinion. Bill G1527, the whole idea for the regulator and the lever is to keep both tanks open. Okay, well that's good to know. Thank you, Bill G1527. Okay, mine doesn't have green and red. So anyway, no, I got it. High Desert Barb, thumbs up to you. Greg Milner, hello Greg Milner. For feral, he looks pretty well fed. Yeah, he's a healthy little cat. Is that you're doing, Rusty? Nope, one of my cats is, that's the first time I put any food out in a month, 6 weeks. I don't do it every now because I don't buy those baked chickens at the grocery store, but rarely. And the reason I bought one this time was because they had some of those, I don't know what you call it. They're, you know, they don't have all kind of hormones and stuff. What do you call that? Anyway, I can't think of the word right now. I may think of it. It looks pretty healthy. One of my cats is formerly feral. Took us over 6 months to be able to pet her. She's more tame now, but 18 years later, she is still alive and still a kitty cat, a skitty cat. No, I hear you. Well, you know, if you try to pet, Yeah, you can get feral cats to come up to you. You can, and they will hang around if you feed them. The downside of it is they're wild, okay, and you got to be careful because they'll scratch the crap out of you. They will bite you because they're not domesticated cats. They are wild little cats, and all their little instincts have come out, and they're not. Well, they're not like you think they ought to. Now, if you find a little kitten, a feral kitten, a wild kitten, and you raise it from birth, you're probably okay. But just to start out with an older one, no. Rose Lady, thank you, Rusty, for giving my sister Trish Griffith a birthday shout out. I appreciate it. She loved it. It made her day and mine too. You're the greatest. Yeah, I know. I can't help it. Just can't help it. Me and PewDiePie, boy, we just going 1-1-1 back and forth, but for the leadership of YouTube. Mary the Candle Mom, yes, my dad would be golfing day or night. If you like it, enjoy it. Yeah, it's true. It's something to do. I was going to go last week. Well, I did play last week, didn't I? I think I did, come think about it. Well, I got a hell of a memory, don't I? Mitch Albertson, he says that on the tiny home, says it's $15,000 overpriced. Well, that's not too bad. That's close. And, all RVs are $15,000 overpriced. Samoran Man, looks like all the neighbors are feeding that cat. No, if you think that's a big cat, you ought to see this old smoky colored gray one that comes around every now and then. This thing is big, I'm telling you. I mean, yo. William Sawyer, thank you. Good to know I'm still working on my first RV. That's on propane. Russ RV Freedom 37, kind of shocked Casita doesn't provide at least one full tank as a courtesy. My dealer made sure my tank was full. No, they don't put any. You got 2 empty tanks when you leave Casita. No, that's the first time that's ever happened to me, and I've bought several of them. Every time I ever got one, they made sure the propane tanks were full when you left the dealership. I think there may be a safety reason they do that. I don't know. Or there might be a special permit they need to get and they can't. Who knows? John Sorensen, hey Rusty, I have a Nissan Juke. Is there anything I can pull with it? Yeah. Oh, a little red wagon. No, I don't know. You'll have to check. Find out the towing capacity. And find out the towing capacity, not the hauling capacity. Big difference. Find out the towing capacity. Let's just say your towing capacity on your Nissan Juke is, it ain't even going to be this, but if it was 2,000 pounds, which it's not going to be, then that means you could tow something that probably weighs 1,000 pounds. You know what I mean? Just cut it in half. Yeah, you can't tow much with a Nissan Juke. Brian Peterson, pretty cat, thank you. Drew 32215, they're smart, Rusty. He knows you gave him food. No, he doesn't, and he doesn't care. All he knows is the food was there. He does not care where it came from. I promise you that. And he'll come back. What they do, they have their little rounds. I see different colored cats passing by here during the day, and all they're doing is making their loop. Because, they may have found food here one time, but they remember it. And they'll go back to that spot, and if they found food somewhere else, they'll head to the next spot. They got a little loop, and they just keep making it, and they survive somehow. Randy's Adventures, I recently found a stray cat while camping, and he wasn't doing well. He broke my heart. Thanks for feeding the cats. Well, animals, you got to be kind of, it's tough love or whatever it is. If there's an animal out there that's injured or sick or starving, and you get close to it, you're asking for it. They don't know you. Faye Calder, that cat is pretty. I'm not a cat person, but he caught my heart. Well, I'm not a cat, dog, or chicken person myself. Sometimes I'm not even a human person. Faye Calder, thank you for sharing your input on your wonderful home. I learn a lot from your channel. It's refreshing, Faye. Thank you, Faye Calder. Shasta Cabins, no automatic changeover valve. Yeah, it's got an automatic changeover valve. Dixie Rose, he ain't missed too many meals, one fat feline. Well, in this time of the year, their hair gets real fluffy because that's how they stay warm. And they do look a lot fatter, but you shave all that hair off and there's a little old bony cat underneath there. And this person's name is Mind Yours. The day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, commonly known as today. That is correct. That's how you find out where you are, because it's called calculatus eliminatus. It's not yesterday, it's not tomorrow, so it must be, ta-da, now, today. This is SBRAZWELL 42, thirsty too, I bet. Well, you know, cats get a lot of moisture out of the food they eat. Same way with deer and other wild animals. They don't go to the watering hole much. But there's water around here. I live near a lake, and there's, you know, we've had some rain, so there's water around. Elisa, once my husband was mowing an old backfield. When he got towards the end, there were literally maybe 50 or so field mice running away from the tractor. Lordy, between our field and our neighbor's barn. No wonder the cat was so fat all the time. Yeah, I used to see them when I was plowing. When I was a kid, you'd see field mice because you turned up their homes. And out in the cactus where they lived, yeah, there'd be hundreds of them. Sue D, we'll do a few more of these. Yes, be careful with the bones, especially chicken and pork bones that splinter, could choke any pet or animal. Was always told that by many people, including my parents and grandparents decades ago. Yeah, my parents used to tell me that too. And there was one particular bone in chicken, the little, real skinny. But you know, I grew up on a farm in Kennedy, Texas, and you know, we never had a pet inside the house ever. We had dogs and cats, but we never had one inside the house ever. It just wasn't done, and I don't ever do it. This is Tohunga Uwishin, 300 years of colonization, and this is what's left of our wildlife. Good point, good point. Okay, Tracy Phillips, he's a healthy looking fella, easy money. Good to have around there, except if he gets on your truck or trailer. He does that every now and then. Jamie Macon, oh, what a beautiful kitty. Thank you for feeding him and sharing the video with us. One of my cats curled up in my lap as I'm typing this. Johnny Tucson. Hello, Johnny Tucson. You're a good guy for giving that feral cat something to eat. Well, you're quite welcome. He got a long comment here. And thank you for taking your time. Mark 73573, thumbs up to you. FR3 at last, sweet of you to feed him, cute little buddy. This is Washell Eccles. Yummy, white ice is tasty. Oh, I got that portable ice maker, yeah. I use carbonated water in mine. Mark, again, thumbs up. Johnny Vitito, hey Rusty, why don't you use the electric water heating function while you're at home base? Because I don't want to have to go out there and turn it on and off. See, the switch for the electric is at the heater. The switch for the propane is inside. Now, why they did that, I don't know. If they had a switch in here for the electric, I would use it. But it's just so convenient to reach right behind my chair and flip it on and then let Google tell me 18 minutes to turn it off. And I just reach back here and turn it off, take a shower, and I'm good to go. Anyway, there's no other reason. The cost, there's not that much difference. LD Husky, feral cats disseminate quail and rabbit population. They do, and anything else they can kill. You are absolutely right. They eat birds and all kind of stuff. Anyway, what else we got here? Rick Hearn, that's a Texas wild pussycat. They come in all different shapes and sizes. Boy, that's a fact. It's like a rainbow going by out there sometime. He doesn't bother, Karen Holly says he doesn't bother chasing mice around. But anyway, let me end it with one more. Arthur Scooby, S-C-H-O-B-E-Y. You're a good man, Rusty, helping the helpless. Yeah, I am. The helpless is me. God bless you. Thank you. Anyway, having said that, hey Google, I forgot this. Tell us a joke.
I've been working on some material based on facts I've learned online. According to Google Trends, the most searched zodiac sign is Aquarius. In other news, the Leos are feeling unappreciated. The Scorpios are jealous. The Libras are just trying to keep everyone happy. And the Capricorns are refusing to accept the results.
You know, even though the old jokes were corny, I would rather have that than this. No, I'm not. It gives you a choice of like, tell me another joke, tell me a riddle, and some other stuff, but I'm not going to do that. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, on a cool morning, looks like it's a little overcast, and that makes it even feel cooler. This is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Oh, this is an it. That's real bananas, and that's olive oil's bra, for those of you that don't know what those things are. And there's some $2 bills and a euro and stuff up there. And anyway, having said that, enjoy your, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, and it does not cost you 1 penny. What else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Will not hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. It'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure, and that's very good for you. So what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, swivel, swivel. You know, take you a good walk every day if you can, or do something to exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret it, and you may live a little longer because of it. What else? Healthier a little longer is a big part of that. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes. All this stuff is where you form, right here is where you form all your thoughts. And, you know, that's good. But, yeah, don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned dump trash in here. You know what I mean? Accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day at a time. Enjoy the Christmas holidays. Play a little Christmas music and put a smile on your face. I know sometimes at this time of the year can be very, 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 very depressing, particularly for those of you that are living alone like me, others that are, you know, maybe their husband or wife passed away and all, you got all those memories and stuff. All I got to tell you is, guys, adapt, move forward, think positive, and get going. You know, play that Christmas music. You know, play it loud, get into it, sing the crap out of it. You know what I mean? Or whatever turns you on. Okay, and go Christmas shopping for yourself. I did. I bought me some shoes. I got a pair of walking shoes that are good walking shoes, Merrell's, and then I got me a good pair of summer, almost all around shoes called Crocs. But there's no in betweens. You know what I mean? Like on a cold day, I got to wear my Merrells to go to the grocery store, and they're a little hot on my feet because, you know, they're hiking shoes. And so I ordered me some Skechers. They're men's walkers. I think they were like $40 at Amazon, which is not too bad. And you know, they're highly rated. So anyway, having said that, enjoy your days, enjoy your Christmas time, and, you know, live in the present, you know, and kind of put a smile on your face. You'd be surprised. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.